Hello, welcome back to the Italian Food Boss. Today we are gonna cook a fresh dish. All of you guys tell me that I don't focus too much on vegetarian meals and I use a lot of pasta. So today this meal is for you. We're gonna use eggplants, tomatoes, mint and garlic, a few mozzarella bocconcinis. Look at these boys. And then some capers and olives. So we are gonna slice some of the eggplants and then we are gonna season them in a very tasty way and then put them in the oven. Beautiful. Let's start. The first thing we're gonna do is we are gonna slice the eggplant and about 3 to 5 millimeters. So we are gonna create these slices here. We keep slicing our eggplant, creating this 3 to 5 millimeter slice. And then what we want to do is we want to remove, you know, that bitter taste that sometimes eggplants have. We are gonna put them here. You see, you create these systems. You put the slices in there, and then we're gonna add some salt for about 20 minutes, and this will remove the bitter taste. I will show you. We slice the eggplant. Now we put salt on here. And we let it rest for a few minutes, maybe 20 minutes or so. While the eggplants are resting, we prepare our topping. So we get our tomatoes. You can use cherry tomatoes, you can use whatever tomatoes you have. I had this today, so I'm gonna use this. You slice them and you make them in diced like this. And then you're gonna put them in a bowl. And you do this for all of them. We cut all the tomatoes. Now we are gonna add our capers and black olives, pitted. And then some of the mint. This is straight from the garden. It's summer here in Australia, so mint is exploding. And then obviously a bit of the garlic. I have a few garlic cloves here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut them in small slices like this. And then we mix this in the bowl. Look at that. So we have tomatoes, capers, garlic, mint, black olives, and now we want to massage this whole thing. Massage, massage, massage. Because with this beauty we are going to top our eggplant slices and then put them in the oven for about 20 minutes. Of course we are gonna pour lots of extra virgin olive oil on top, which is gonna give the extra taste, and if you want, some black pepper as well. Look at these guys. Whoa. The eggplants have been resting for over half an hour. So now we take a tray with some baking sheet. We put the eggplants there. We lay them down this way. We preheated the oven about 200 degrees Celsius. I don't know what's that in Fahrenheit, but I make sure that it's gonna be written. And now we put the grated tomato, capers, and all this stuff that we burned before. We put it on top like this. And don't forget that we also have the mozzarella. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put this in the oven, and then perhaps 5 minutes before the end, we are gonna remove them from the oven, and we are gonna sprinkle on top the mozzarella, because otherwise the mozzarella will burn, and we don't want the mozzarella to burn. Then we pour oil on top, boom boom, like this. Then we are ready for the oven. When we are about 15 minutes in the cooking, we will slice a bit of the mozzarella and we'll just sprinkle on top. The eggplants have been cooking for about 20 minutes. Now it's time to add the mozzarella. We take the small bocconcini, we break them like this in small pieces. Just put them on top, because now in the next 5 minutes these little guys will melt and it will be so delicious. Look at this. A sprinkle of oil again, and we are ready for the last 5 minutes. It's gonna be amazing. And now we are ready for the final product. Glove. Wow, look at this beauty. Wow. This is gonna be really good. Look at that mozzarella that in the meanwhile became very melted. Look at this. Perfect. I suggest that you add a bit of olive oil on top, a crudo, which means raw, and then a bit of black pepper, just a bit. And look at this beauty. Look. Melanzana, the eggplant is cooked. Let's see. Let me get a bit of capers as well. That olive and caper and the garlic. Guys, for all the vegetarians around, this is a must try. Roasted eggplants the Italian way. Guys, if you like this recipe, and I'm sure you did, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Find me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. I upload a weekly video recipe, and you are gonna learn how to cook like in Italy. That's how it's done in Italia.